So, thank anybody coming over to see our videos. Hopefully the audio popping isn't so bad anymore. My name's Gamer John, you can call me John, and we're going to be streaming the Outer Worlds today. I know we said we were going to be doing some Knights of the Old Republic, ran some technical difficulties, wasn't looking quite the right amount of quality as I was shooting for, and so I'm going to be holding off on that just for a bit. But we're going to be doing the Outer Worlds. I think I said Outer Wilds. It's another game that looked pretty good. But gonna do Outer Worlds, and this is we're gonna be doing hard mode. Not a big fan of survival on this one. I'm not too sure that they had ironed it out the way I liked it. Uh, we're gonna be doing hard mode, and it's gonna be a melee build, and we're gonna be going with a dumb character. Any of you went and saw our first Fallout 4 game stream, we're doing Bob. It's one of our special characters. Bob's not dumb necessarily, he's just got a bit of a skewed view. The gentleman we'll be playing in this one, his name is Karam. It's another personal favorite of mine, and he is a dumb guy. he's greedy, he's dumb, and he's a little bit different. He's not going to be your typical knight in shining armor. So we're going to do a new game here. And we'll go hard. And I'm going to leave all the subtitles on. Let me know if the audio gets a little bit too loud. Let's see here. Here we go. I'm running this on my rig.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Okay, I'll work on the audio here in a minute once we get back in. Adjust it. I'll be muting my mic though during cutscenes, just the voice and any background noise. Not too bad.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, let's see here. Can I get into the start menu? No, I can't, unfortunately. Alright. As soon as I can, I'll turn down that audio here in just a minute. So let's take a look-see here. So like I said, we're going to be doing a strength build.
You shouldn't have any trouble digesting our food.
I'm going to make him real strong. Karam's a strong guy, but he is...
I'll have to use smaller words around you.
Yeah, not so bright. Let's see here. Dodge. Dodging is useful. Dexterity is also useful for dodge. And blocking, so that's going to be a good one. So let's go ahead and knock that up a bit.
Some people are rough around the edges. You're serrated.
Well, the intimidation is a bit of a thing for him. We'll leave that average. And temperament, he's got... okay, improves natural health, alright. Now my own personal game, when I did this, is I did a more ranged based character, so I'm definitely gonna go
You've got ice in your veins, and not just because you're frozen.
There we go. Looks pretty good. Now, he's got some, Garam's got some problems. He's a bit of an alcoholic. Don't hold that against him too much.
Good. I need someone who can smack a little sense into this colony.
And
Reflexes of a
so
bristling
we're gonna do
canid.
drugs. And he's bad with his money. He's really bad with his money, honestly. So he's gonna probably be spending a lot of money where he shouldn't be. His companions, he's not gonna get all the companions. He's gonna rub a lot of them the wrong way, or they're gonna rub him the wrong way. Either way. Alright, let's move on to his aptitude. Alright. Service technician, no. Not bureaucratic. Cashier, construction. That's electrician. No. Factory worker. Dirt farmer. Let's see here. Toss ball. Really liked what they did with the backgrounds and everything, the world they made with this. Big fan of Obsidian for New Vegas and the original Fallout games. So, really into what they did with this game. So like I said, I did
No missing fingers? You are good at your job.
I did one playthrough, like I said, on my own, and that one ended up pretty well. I'm interested in this one though because it's definitely gonna be a different playthrough. I normally don't play dumb characters. Karen was going to be a character I was going to be playing in a D&D game. I got them all ironed out the way I liked them, and things didn't quite go well. Let's see here. Yeah, brown eyes. He was a bruiser. He was going to be a barbarian. And he was gonna have those other traits, the alcoholism and whatnot. Yeah, didn't get to happen. Let's see here. Let's make those eyes a little inset. Big. Make that chin really prominent. Good dwarf of a man. Let's see what we can do. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. We need something. He's a grungy dude. He didn't take care of himself too well. I also like the fact that all the hairs for pretty much all the characters are in here, so it really lends to the fact that they use their own engine. They didn't make their characters necessarily super special snowflakes. As cool as they are, I do like the fact that, you know, it's like, hey, I really like that guy's haircut. You can have it. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, is that? But then we're at this point where it's like, I think that's. No, that's his hair. Okay, let me go back. Let's do this. I'm really disappointed. I can't remember if scientist who's saving us, if this is their hair or not. I think it's the other one. Really wild colors. Just throw the color wheel out there and let's see what they come up with. go. Facial hair. He's got to have a good beard. It's the one thing he actually maintains is his beard. There we go. And yeah, I like having it. Is that darker? It's a bit darker than his hair right there. That's good. Makeup. Oh, that's good. What was that? Number 21. Unfortunately, you can't have layered ones in this, but we're going to go with number 21. Makes it look like he's been out in the sun a lot, which is funny because you've been in hypersleep for like 400 years. Give him some dirt. There we go. See, I like this one because it looks like he's got like sweat coming down. Like he was like one of the last guys to get on the Hope, and he was just running to get on there last minute. Oh, I forgot. Gotta get to there. And he just running through the streets trying to get to the Hope. Stumbling on. He wakes up drunk. Yeah, let's give him some age. Oops. Alright, good. Name. Oh, grab the keyboard. Huge hangover. I think that's how I spelled his name. Let me double check real. That's it, Karam. I don't give most of my characters last names, except for a couple special snowflakes. And accept next. And here he is. He is. All right. Blocking. This guy he's a blunt instrument, but it's going to be interesting. So a couple of things. So we're obviously going to be doing, you know, every...
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
I think I definitely grabbed this hair by accident.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%.
He saw his hair when we were still in hypersleep and decided to go ahead and get trained.
Shit.
Let's see. This game doesn't have too many cutscenes, but they are good.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
All right, let's get that audio turned down. Let's see, let's try that.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Sorry, I like to bump my thumbstick so it ends up getting that prompt to skip.
You've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Alright, now off we go. So yeah, so for anyone who's not 100% familiar with the developers, the studio that made this, Obsidian, they made a lot of really good games. They made the original Fallout games way back when, the isometric ones, top-down kind of view, turn-based strategy-ish role-playing games. Really good stuff. May get to one of those in the future. We'll see. And they also made Fallout New Vegas more recently, and of course here, Outer Worlds. Raise that jump. What's that prompt? There we go. They do a lot of really good work. Sneak. One of the few times he's ever gonna bother sneaking. Watched a speed just under 13 minutes.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
It was nuts.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna help him. Karam's, like I said, he's greedy, so he's gonna end up doing a lot of things for himself, not helping so
we're all
many
part
people.
of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
And he's not going to actually bother persuading. He's either going to lie to people or intimidate them. And yeah, this guy's wounded. Karam's not a nice guy, so we're going to just go ahead and take
You
that.
sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. All Spacer's
Audio
Choice
down a
weapons
bit
are now
more.
30%
Okay.
less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Oh, we're about to have an explosion, so good test. Prepare yourselves.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me?
Phineas.
What in the... This...
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice.
Talk to him
You
for a
hit
quick
your head or
second,
something?
Check that audio.
You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I'm hoping it's happening. Don't just master.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Alright, so we'll see how that is. Right now, let's move on. Can't remember if there was like a decent melee. Like a hand-to-hand. Nah, I didn't think so. Remember. Alright, so let's see here. Definitely got some people here. Let's go ahead. Okay, so we got a sentry saber. Hacking and lockpicking. I cannot do that. Let's see here. Go. One more. Oh, stepping in the fire. that's good. Now, look at here. We got ourselves a bunker. Let's go find someone to bunk. Let's go and drop a safe. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Oh. All right, interesting. So this is my first time doing melee in this game, so we'll get to see how this goes. Mostly didn't use dodge too much, except for to get into some high places before.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
These people. Ah, I gotta get away from that A
Don't know where
button.
you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that
Landing
rung leech.
violators, no.
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
He's gonna be a bit of a braggart.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
What's really great is that, you know, the way this world is set up with all these people, like, just devoted to like one company or another.
Seriously?
You think about it, like
But
if
those
anyone's ever
marauders
worked
will-
in like a office environment,
what?
sometimes you end up with those kinds of
You're
people,
right.
that mentality
It's
where
time
they just
we
kind of keep
cross
their
those
head down,
marauders off, find
but
whoever
they'll
owns that ship, and
kind
file
of
a full
spit out
report.
the
Then it's
county
gonna be
or the
fucking
company's
laminated.
slogan or what have you, just to like make it look like that they're we're all for everything. Got one more somewhere. Okay, good. Maybe we happen to keep everyone alive. Alright, let's see what we picked up. We got lots of little goodies here and there. I can't remember, I never really got it figured out in my first playthrough if it's kind of like a group loot situation, because sometimes I'll see multiple bodies like glowing at the same time. I'll go to loot one and then there won't be anything on the second one, so I've seen it happen in other games where I like to do that. Hey, how you doing?
This is
Flip
gonna
up an
take
A.
a lot of paperwork. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, a lot of paperwork. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go onto my ship now.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Let's see.
Unauthorized
How do
access
you
of
put away
spacefaring
axe?
vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
kind
been
of full of
programmed to
himself, so
communicate
let's
with
see
diplomacy
here.
and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Gesture procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, here it is. The first dumb option in the game.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Probably not gonna do most of the other like dialogue options. He wasn't supposed to be that good at his job.
Is located nearby.
So unless it happens to be like intimidation line or like punching things, you know, it's a pretty simple guy in all things considered.
Cartridge. Please try not to lose it.
Lots of violence.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time. The navigation console.
Alright, let's see here.
Is offline at this time, Captain.
Alright, we got our first level up. Let's take a quick tour around the ship real quick. A lot of things can get missed. So we got our workbench. It's going to be very useful for scrapping and upgrading our gear. This is a bed you can end up using if you're using survival mode, where you want to do like just a quick heal. You can just pop in there and take a nap. Up here on this level we have the skill vocational competence re-specification machine. This lets you redistribute your skill points, not your attributes though. You're kind of stuck with those.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Got it, Ada, thank you.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Usually mainly after you power up the ship and you actually start taking off, you'll start seeing food showing up.
These are the crew's
in different places.
Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always
I don't know if that's
me.
dependent upon who you actually are going to be getting, because he's only going to be getting a few people. He's going to be getting the actual engineer, because he's not an engineer. We're going to get to meet her pretty soon. Other authority figures of different types kind of make him uncomfortable.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's... Get shot, get shot, get shot. Of course, it chose not to level up right before a fight. Nothing, I can't. I hit her really hard. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, so let's see, got some skill points. So we are definitely investing into melee, all of it. I think we gotta get to... no, I think starting now it's gonna start going to individual. Holding attack button, you can charge up an overhead power attack. Significant extra damage. Doing it, charge up a stanch. Okay. Cool. And we got a perk. Allies are really useful in this, and he does typically run around with people. They just got to be the right kind of people. So I'm not going to do a solo game. I'm going to run around with the companions. Not going to plan for them right now, but I'm not going to be in that lone wolf, basically. I'm going to try to keep him in light armor. I kind of want him to be running around, but really depends on what it looks like, what kind of bonuses we're going to be getting. Let's go with health points. And we'll apply that. Make him beefy. Start to equip everything else. He's pretty much going to be selling everything. What do we got here? Tech skills. And we want armor. I'm actually really digging that look for him. So let's see here. Let's head off to town. And yeah, for anyone who hasn't ever played this game before, it is a great little romp through, like, if corporations owned anything and everything, what kind of world would we live in? Stop that. Let's see if we can get this guy to... Come here. Can't run from me. Oh, got lost. See, look at that. He's glowing, but he doesn't have anything. I'm wondering if... Is that on purpose? Is it kind of a group thing? If I had killed this guy much closer to him, but he also had nothing? I don't know. Don't know. But I have a feeling it's going to be very fun. I was concerned about melee. Did a little bit of melee in my personal game, where I was mainly doing firearms.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Yeah, silence, what do you want?
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Maybe it's the right idea.
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. And being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows. Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
Like, it makes more sense as the game goes on why they just hate unemployed people so much.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town.
I hate them, it
They throw
seems,
marauders
more
by the
than,
finger.
you know, people who will just eat you. Now we're done with you. Can I get out of here? Can I leave? Nope, gotta introduce
Pleased
myself.
to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Junior humor. Like a comedian, right?
I ain't that fancy. I just dig holes in the ground and fill them with dead folk. The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I'll just be running around with our weapon out. It's our first town, Edgewater, owned by the corporation Spacer's Choice. It's not the best choice. Spacer's Choice. It's a interesting look because, you know, when I play this game, and I think about the state of the world this game is in, it is kind of a, you know, apocalyptic game. I've already read the most of these, so I'll just leave any notes up if you want to pause it, come back at it, look at it on YouTube when we load up the stream back up there, or look at the actual saved footage here on Twitch. You can go ahead and take a look at that, read it if you like. Right now we're just scavenging around. Plague House. Yeah, the fact that they're all out in the rim, out on their own. Ew. And just the state that they're in, the fact that nice. Oh hey. Why do I look so short?
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I love the fact how we
Physical
actually
hygiene
notes on my
recapitulates moral hygiene.
gear.
Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
This new makes my head hurt.
This is what happens when you eat with your fingers. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Let's try now.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
This guy's got to have something of value. His lucky clippers probably aren't going to do it then. Problem is you do A to confirm a lot of stuff, and that throws me off. Okay. Nosing around. Gold teeth. What's in here? Water. Yeah, I'm not
What can I do for you?
playing on survival. Let's see here. Looks like I gotta be a little bit. It's persuade 1. I'll let that one slide.
You know about Eugene? How?
I can read. Shrug.
Were you snooping around in my things? Or was it just dumb luck?
Maybe.
Eugene's golden teeth were
I'll
a
never
family
tell.
heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Sure you can. I really don't care though.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Cantina. General store.
Yep. 2 whole cans of Saltuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Ooh, how much is that? 400. No, that's a one-handed, isn't it? That's one-handed. We gotta go two-handed. It's a two-handed trip blade. That's got bleed versus knockdown. No, we're doing knockdown. It's nice, but it's one-handed. Excuse me. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. Let's see here. Don't know if I have any junk, but we'll sell that. Just go ahead and sell my ammo. Let's see here. Keep a couple things here. You fruit. Booze. So an interesting thing when it comes to how you quote unquote eat in this game is you can also link it up to your health. So that's what he's gonna do. Basically every time he's got to top off his health, he's gonna also be getting a little bit boozy. Alright. Repair. That's really expensive to repair. I think I'm gonna see about doing it myself. Let's see here. Found the cantina. Oh, was that Guillaume? Gil and Tiram. Alright. Birdie Cotton. Doc Maybell. Alright.
Almost lost a finger in the
I know how you feel.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
And of course they sell absolutely everything, including protection.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Alright, now we've got authorization to go out a bounty hunt.
What I'm doing with myself.
That's usually right up Karam's alley. Of course, probably back on Earth, he didn't do anything quite as stuff. Atlantis is actually like taking people's fingers. Not 100% familiar with, oh, here we go, what we got? Workbench. How Earth ended up, how bad they were off. Can I... Can't break down what I got equipped. Oops, wrong one. Let's do this, and then... Oh, there we go, that's why. I'm gonna do a little shuffle. And there's that A button again. Let's see here. Excellent. Prepare it myself instead of, dropping a bunch of bits on it that I don't have. Mr. Ouch. Nice.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard marauders down in...
Well, no one's around. Karam's gonna be that guy who digs through other people's stuff in the break room. Just takes what he wants. He is the villain of this game. Vending machines. What are you? You're one-handed. Yeah, so. Oh, hack skill's gotta be up higher. That's right. And I am Baroque. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, I guess so. That's the idea. If they just left it laying around, why not? help himself. Nothing to dig around in the bathroom. I mean, like he always says, there's nothing better than other people's stuff. Yeah, it's sprint forever. Oh, that's so nice. Especially in a game like this, there's no real point to bothering to have like that kind of stamina. Ouch. Well, I guess Karam's not going to get that piece of equipment he needs quite so easy. But he tried. Alright, fine. Comes away with a couple scars on his hands, but yeah. It's barred. What in there? There's stuff. Yeah, he probably would try if he thought he could. Why is there absolutely no one in here? That's weirding me out. Okay, hold on. Let's give this a shot. Is it quitting time? There's an update between the last time I played and now, which is why I was a little bit behind the start of the stream. And there's time. Where's that thing? Oh, that's not it. It's on the map, isn't it? Could have sworn. Well, if there is time, I must be past quitting time. I see nobody around. Yeah, experience for finding vending machines. I bet you that would be something that someone would find as a desired trait in this world. If it's like, oh, you know, Karam, he can find vending machines real easy. Got wild. Just ran right for that corner. Thought I saw something shiny.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
I like the idea that he was literally standing there and just had like a timer in his helmet up on his display. He's actually timing him on how long he was going to be smoking for. Oh, I know there's something back there. I saw it. Saw it. Karam's found himself a nice little... Oh, darn it, there's another thing back there. Cubby hole. It's locked, though. I don't think I'll be able to open it. He's not that good at opening locks. No. But this is going to be a good place as any to go ahead and stop for now. This is going to be wrapping up our first installment of our 1-hour gameplays here on Outer Worlds. Stop right here in front of the cathedral. And here in Edgewater, we're going to say goodbye for now to Karam. And we're going to end up seeing him probably day after tomorrow. We'll pick up tomorrow with some more Fallout 4. And Bob will continue his adventures. Keep tweaking the streams, getting them as good as we can. We like to watch our own streams. That way we make sure it looks all right. So didn't get anyone in our chat today. Hopefully we get someone in the future. We'll be able to talk about a few things, spitball ideas on how we want this channel to go. Thank you very much for anyone who tunes in on these recordings. Appreciate the views and especially the comments. We want those comments. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for coming. Take care of each other and yourselves because it's all we got. Bye-bye now.